Hello and welcome, my Geo Leaps. Well, this is Genopanic. Jump and run, Metroidvania-like game, so let's see what it has in store for us. So, first let's talk about the graphics, which look really nice and clean. I do like sprite-based pixel games, and this does the job really well. I mean, you can see it right on the screen here. It really just looks good and clean, and the character stands out in front of the background, which I think is very important, and a lot of pixel retro style games do not really do, which honestly sucks if you have to search for a character. But none of that here, so that's good. If anyone finds my plasma cutter, please let me know. It can cut almost everything, and I need it to cut my pizza into 8 equal pieces. From Ivan Kuzmich Chernov to everyone. As you can see, there is quite a chunk of humor in this game as well, and I really appreciate that. These messages can be really funny and also tell you parts of the story, which is very nice. The controls and the platforming in the game are really simple, and that is a good thing, because with simple controls like that, it's basically always a skill issue if you have problems somewhere. And that's the way it should be. It shouldn't be the game messing around with you, but your skill that you can also train, of course. Also, you find these little weird secret paths, which sound very crunchy for some reason. And I really like that. They are hidden, but not too crazily. So you have a good chance of finding them, which is nice. Is this a Ninja Turtle in progress? Huh, interesting. But, well, of course, you have some puzzles to go through as well in this game. Mostly stuff like this, where you need to push boxes to reach other places and then getting somewhere. But, hey, that's honestly very fine. Also, over time, you do get power-ups like this plasma cutter, with which we now can attack and get rid of these bubbles. That's a very bubbly weapon, I would say. Your main goal is to catch them all. Yes, this is an actual Pokemon. See? You throw a Pokeball at it. Now, these are called GMOs, and it is your job to, well, actually to deliver them. However, as they have escaped, you now have the problem of needing to get them back. And that is a problem because something seems to be very wrong in this whole space station, or whatever you want to call this. So, yeah, you definitely need to be careful of where you tread, because danger lurks everywhere. The enemies, funnily enough, kind of remind me of minions. Though, like, not in the annoying way, more like they seem to have a lot of fun doing, I don't know, just running around doing random things and being stupid. You could also call them rabbits instead of minions, I guess, but I think you get the gist of what I mean. They don't seem very dangerous, but be careful not to touch them. They are very icky. And we also have a interesting looking cat lady. That being said, you also have a companion of sorts in that little dog you just saw. But jumping and shooting isn't everything you gotta do. There's also a hacking minigame in it. It is quite simple. You just need to move this cursor to, well, the dot at the end of it, and that's it. Though I don't mind this being simple, because sometimes you don't need to overcomplicate things. The timer, though, that can be, well, a timely demise, you could say. You just gotta be fast enough. And of course you gotta have boss battles, which, well, they kinda go as you expect. They have their moves that you can basically learn to avoid, and then punish them for it. But hey, that's fun, and if you like games like these, of course you like boss battles like these. They're not too hard either, at least in the beginning, of course. But, well, I have fun with them. Ouch. If you ever happen to die by doing something that is absolutely not your fault, like this, you just get reborn at the last place you saved as. And saving is easy. You just walk by, and then it just gives you a save, which is neat, and, well, I appreciate it being so quick. All in all, Genopanic is a fun little game that I would definitely recommend. Keep in mind, it's coming out soon, as this is released on the 16th, the game coming out on the 17th of May. So if it is already out, why not tell me your thoughts about it if you have played it, or if you want to get it now that you have watched my review. I would appreciate that in the comments down below, so looking forward to that. Also, check out the links I have in my description, especially to my Twitch, where I livestream every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Well, I am taking a break from it in May because I am moving, but I will be back soon, so check it out. I would really appreciate it. And with that said, well, until next time, bye-bye.